The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Well, if you are watching our video today on the YouTubes or wherever you watch it, you'll notice that my wife and I had to, we got enough of the heat, so we had to escape to our mountain place.
Mountain lodge.
Yeah.
I love a mountain lodge.
If
you look closely, you could see a bear running past the window.
Yeah, because that is the patio out there that you can see.
Yep.
Is the angle okay? Does it capture the lighting well enough?
I think it's great.
It's just a quick setup here in the TV room downstairs. It's a sunken living room, is what it is.
And you're in short sleeves. I know it's cold probably where you are.
Well, Jody's got that heat cranking in here.
Okay.
That's it. You got a fire roaring upstairs. You're hot.
Thanks. But this is the backdrop we're trying, and we agreed, Jody and I did, if it doesn't look great or it looks silly, then we'll send it back. But she's already run the steamer across it to get all the wrinkles out. So I don't know if she's going to want to send it back. I did a lot of work on that.
I mean, you technically could still send it back, but I think, I don't think you should.
Well, and I will say that it is going to get hot in here, because when the air kicks on, it blows the backdrop like it's in the wind. like the walls are in the wind.
They're like wavy.
The fireplace is moving. Wow.
I love that.
I know.
Well, if anything, the color, like the bluish tint, like I like the homey color.
Yeah, I guess we shouldn't have said anything. People would have thought it was real.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Totally.
The doors are wavy, but yeah.
I don't want to hear TJ poor mouthing again. Look at that. Look at that space.
Yeah. He says he doesn't have money.
And says he doesn't read. Look at all those books everywhere.
Yeah. Look at that bookshelf next to the bookshelf.
Yeah. I'm expecting Robin Leach to walk through.
Oh, yeah.
The lifestyles of the rich and famous. You couldn't tell.
MTV Cribs.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody could tell.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to say something about this this lamp over my shoulder having waves in the shade. Because it's not stretched tightly enough right there, and it just looks like it's got a bent in it.
Yeah.
The lampshade got a bent in it.
So Jody spends her afternoon up there with the clothes. Is it a clothes steamer that she's using?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because this one's made of some sort of cloth. It's a lot different than the American flag one that's made out of vinyl. So, yeah. She said, if you'll get it up there, then I'll steam it when I get back. Now, here's the thing. I got so much going on.
Yeah.
There's been a day that I would probably sit and nitpick this to death and go, I don't like it, whatever. But now I do not care. I'm to that point. As long as it doesn't wash me out. I mean, I could be sitting in front of, what they're throwing onto the WNBA courts.
Yeah.
It wouldn't bother me. It's like so much other stuff I'm dealing with. All right, hang on.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home screen today. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I don't know, Riggins, if I'm stepping all on your now trending that's coming up at the top of the hour, but it's far enough away that we can have a little discussion about it and then you can report on it as well. Did I see some devastating news that Timotei and Kylie are breaking up?
Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
Say it.
It's a rumor that I have read.
I've heard it too.
Oh.
It's that family. It's that family.
Which
Yeah,
one?
it's their trash.
Her family, because he didn't want to be.
Yeah, because they're trashy.
Yeah.
Kardashian, is it over? Kardashian fans are convinced Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet secretly split after spotting 2 clues. Oh, now I got to go look at the clues.
Oh,
2
Lord.
clues.
Well, it was her birthday, and he wasn't there.
Ooh, that's bad.
That could be a big clue.
Yeah. Does she have one of those fake butts?
I don't know.
Tough to say. I think so.
Let's
I
see.
don't know if it's fake, but they do a lot of those sculpting treatments.
Mm-hmm. This one post says she didn't acknowledge why she was sharing. She just wrote, "And don't come for me with the volume. It's connected to my car speaker." I don't know. That's dumb. Anyway,
Okay.
that's not important. But man, when she got boobs, I mean, she got them, didn't she?
She got
Her money's worth.
Do y'all remember when she posted the size and the profile and she said, so y'all don't ask anymore. They're 450 cc's, high profile, blah, blah, blah. And I went to Dr. So-and-so. So people were going out and getting her exact same, like, I want this. And then they were like, they don't look like hers. Well, duh.
This is the first time I'm seeing it because I don't follow any of them on anything. But yeah, I mean, she's got the lips done. I mean, everything. It's just, wasn't she pretty before all that?
I thought so.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she's pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, she was pretty before, but I think she's really pretty now.
Yeah.
I think she's pretty now. I don't think she's the worst of them.
Yeah, who is the worst?
Who's the worst?
I'm going to be honest. I thought Chloe was naturally like pretty, whatever. She has had so much work done. It's scary.
Mm.
Those commercials she's in for the migraine medicine, I didn't even know it was her.
Well, they all look like they've had so much work done, and the fact that she's shouting out her doctor, that Kylie is shouting out her doctor like that, may mean that she got them boobs on trade.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you think?
Mm-hmm.
She looking for a little discount?
Hit me up. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just kidding. No, but
I'll give you a shout out if you just, go ahead and do mine. And that's how I'll pay for them.
And I love how
way more than if I paid you the cash.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
I love how she's like, so stop asking. This is what I did. Ain't nobody asking what you got.
Mm. Yeah.
Come on.
It looks like she's got one of those fake butts. And I'm against that. Yeah. Or at least I'd like to be. You get it?
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The TJ and Riggins Show is sponsored by the Temple Team. Buying or selling a home is a life-changing process, and the real estate professionals at the Temple Team, they understand that. They're dedicated to providing exceptional, personalized service for all of their clients. Learn more at tjriggins.com/Temple Team. Every year, it never fails. When summer's almost over, I'm getting that fall itch, the Halloween itch, and I want to redecorate my house from all these bright colors to fall colors. Do you know where I go? Lily and Grace in Langtree. They have everything you can think of. Pillows, rugs. You can make your own rugs. You can make your own pillows. You can design anything you want, and they can even come to your house and help you figure out what you need and what you don't need. Go to Lily and Grace at Langtree or go to tjriggins.com/LG.
Everybody's complaining about the heat. Hey, it's TJ, and if you want to stay cool while you sleep, you need some sheets from Cozy Earth. I'm talking about extremely high-quality sheets that are so soft and are going to help you stay cool while you sleep. I love mine. And just like everything else at Cozy Earth, you get 41% off when you tell them that you know me. Just go to tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ to get that big 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals. Be the hero of every cookout you go to this summer by getting some of the delicious meats they have at Big Fork. Everything from the bacon sausage to the bacon hot dogs, meat sticks, and everything else. Get 20% off when you go to tjriggins.com/deals, promo code TJ.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
An anniversary fund? I didn't know this was a thing. There's a company called Honey Fund that is a wedding registry, but for financial gifts only.
Mm-hmm.
And Honey Fund was built to help new couples go on their honeymoon. So Lindsay had introduced us this thing a couple months ago when Alexis first had her baby about this website that allows you to like build up. What do they call that? A meal chain? What did
Meal
they call
train.
it? A meal train. And it's just sort of a way to gather people to help, like, new parents and stuff like this. So this is essentially the same thing, but it's helping new couples go on their honeymoon.
I've done it so many times. Like I've given to Honey.
Really?
So many. I've bought sunset cruises for people, champagne toasts that's like their gift that they wanted. So you just go on, pick what you want to buy, and then.
Yeah, like an excursion. You can pay for an excursion on their honeymoon. Yeah.
You can get crazy, or you can just donate like a box of chocolates or whatever. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
AIDS.
so
You can donate some marital aids.
yeah, that's one way to just
Yep.
describe marital aids.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I guess so. In a way. But they've just launched a new feature in Honey Fund. It's for anniversary trips. So if you want to crowdfund your next elaborate vacation for your anniversary, they're going to help you do it.
yeah, I don't love that.
Ooh.
Some people are saying it seems like a money grab and you shouldn't be asking your friends and family for help with an anniversary trip.
Yeah, it's it's begging basically is what it is. It's you're panhandling
Exactly.
for your trip.
But it's different from the Honey Fund, the honeymoon expenses, because that's what you're expected to do after a wedding is give them a gift, and this is just the way they want their gifts.
Yeah, you give your friends gifts when they get married. You don't give them gifts on their anniversary.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, so you have an anniversary. Who doesn't? I mean, but when you get married, that's a celebration, like a birthday. That's a celebration that you're going to give to.
Yeah. So mine and Jody's anniversary is the October 22nd. So if a week before that, I started telling y'all, our anniversary's coming up next week, and we've registered for these things, and you can just donate a gift card. You can get us a gift card or something from the registry or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it's like somebody having more than one housewarming
Yeah.
party. You move into your first apartment and you have a housewarming party, and then when you move out of the apartment into a bigger apartment, have another housewarming party because it's a new place. Don't do that.
Sure. Same thing. Well, there's a woman named Dana Hahn that used this new feature to fund her anniversary trip.
Oh.
And here's her quote. She said, most of the time you see people asking for donations to things, it's when people are going through really tragic times. But I think our friends and family were excited to help us celebrate. Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, me and Kyle just took an anniversary trip like to the mountains. That's like us getting online saying, please donate to our anniversary trip.
Yeah. And
That's
then
wild.
and telling people, I know you're going to enjoy celebrating us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to love it there. You're not going to be there, but
narcissism that people are walking around amongst us like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So a few minutes ago, Riggins was talking about this app where you can donate to help somebody pay for an anniversary trip. And then there was a woman that said, my friends and family thought this was great. They loved celebrating us. And I've said so many times that in the modern day U.S. America, far too many people are requiring that somebody celebrate them. You can't just accept them. You can't support them. You have to celebrate them because of the narcissism that is spread rampant through our culture now. But there is an app that's taken off in Europe that is helping couples save money on their wedding because the app sells tickets to the wedding.
No.
They say, though, it's not intended for your loved ones. You're selling tickets to strangers. So you're opening your wedding up to people who just like going to weddings and think that it's entertaining and they want to buy a ticket to your wedding.
And is this so the people can just get a gift? Because they don't want a random person at their wedding.
Well, if the random person is giving them money, then
right.
that is the gift. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And the tickets.
Okay. Yeah. This is wild.
Mm-hmm. And it says you choose how many tickets you want to make available, and paying ticket holders can come, mingle with the guests, and enjoy the happy event. So you'd actually have wedding crashers there, but they're paying to be there.
I can't.
That is wild.
It's repulsive.
It said the couples can choose how much to charge, but generally tickets would cost $100 to $200 and maybe more if you have a special venue.
Ew.
So I guess it's you gotta, what they're paying for is eating and the open bar and whatever else you have at your reception. That's what the $100 or $200 a ticket is covering. I would think. So then they know how many tickets they're going to sell. So I guess when you buy the tickets, then they know how much food to have prepared.
I would pay someone $300 to not go to the wedding. Mm-hmm. I don't want to go to your wedding.
Yeah. Who are these people that want to go to a stranger's wedding that bad that they would be willing to purchase a ticket to it?
They're sad people.
Or somebody that just wants a night out and they're going to go and be in a fancy venue and dress up and get, whatever they pay for in food, get that delicious wedding reception meal and the bar and the whole thing.
Or what if they have no friends and they just want to go take pictures like they have friends? It's kind of making me feel sad now for them.
Kind of. This is the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
And then what if somebody is asking a person to go on a date with them? Hey, I got a wedding I'm going to. You want to go with me? And they go, sure. Who's getting married? I don't know. I don't know who they are. I just bought the tickets.
The whole thing is wrong. It's wrong.
It seems like you could take $200 and spend it, and get the same effect without having to be amongst a bunch of strangers all night.
Yeah. Right. Go to a nice restaurant if you want to feel fancy for the night.
Yeah.
And the wait staff will mingle with you if you tip them enough.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
The TJ and Riggins Show stream is sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, North Carolina. They're family owned and operated, and they speak diamond, engagement rings, custom jewelry, exquisite timepieces. Discover something spectacular at tjriggins.com/diamond.
Everybody's complaining about the heat. Hey, it's TJ, and if you want to stay cool while you sleep, you need some sheets from Cozy Earth. I'm talking about extremely high-quality sheets that are so soft and are going to help you stay cool while you sleep. I love mine. And just like everything else at Cozy Earth, you get 41% off when you tell them that you know me. Just go to tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ to get that big 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals.
I feel like I don't even really need to talk about Love Indus anymore because you just look at my face and you can see amazing before and after results. If you've known me long enough, you can tell. This is incredible. I've been using Love Indus. It's my new favorite skincare line, and my face is glowing. My dark spots are gone. I'm telling you, this stuff works miracles. And let me tell you, it was a true miracle because I had a lot of sun damage. So go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 21% off. You're going to love this skincare line.
Have you heard of the anti-grav ones from Stand Plus Shoes? It's their best seller. They're designed for anybody who spends their workday on their feet. Save 15% on your Stand Plus order at tjriggins.com/deals using promo code TJ at checkout.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I got troubles.
Oh no.
Troubles. Actually, I don't. Not yet. I don't think. It's the saga of the person allegedly trying to sabotage me at my other job on the news talk station.
Oh no.
Again, I mean, I got there last night and they were freaking out. Oh man, because everybody in the building, I think, except for this guy, loves that I keep talking about it and making sport of it. The fact that, if you didn't miss the story, there's a guy, I was told, the guy trying to get me in trouble because I joked about taking over for the morning show on the news talk station. Like I don't already have a morning show. I mean, it was over the top, crazy, sarcastic, whatever. But he allegedly took that clip and played it for them, trying to get them mad at me, like, trying to stir up trouble. And so I've been having fun with it and making fun of it ever since then, which is going on a week now. And it's not, every time I mention a little something, because if he's going back and tracking my show, that was my question to begin with. Why are you listening to my show? Why are you going back and downloading, the stuff that I talk about?
Right.
What? Mind your business.
That's it.
And so, like I said yesterday, what's made it worse now is that Riggins made a promo out of our discussing it. And now it's all over our big social medias of the fact that now I'm talking about it on this show and that show. So that's even more of a sign that it's a joke to me,
And you know what? I bet he's listening to our show right now.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have to be, because you see these video promos that pop up on social media that Riggins has been doing. And so, but then again, yeah, you're right. He may be. I don't know. I think
he's stalking us. Listen, I'm going to take it up. I'm going to bring it up. I don't like this dude. I'm going to be honest. I want him out of there.
Well, so like I said yesterday, I don't think the news talk format is accustomed to doing what I'm doing right now by taking something that could be behind the scenes conflict and putting it on the air and laughing about it every night. But the other people at the radio station seem to be enjoying it very, very much.
I bet they are. It's a little excitement around the building. It's fun. I mean, come on, it's fun.
And when is news talk ever that exciting? Like you gotta do something fun.
Well, a lot of them were saying that's why you're here. This is why you're here. They wanted you on because of this kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. I was like, well, I don't know about that, but this comes with me. I mean, this is what I do. Mm-hmm. And so I've got the idea now. How cool would this be for radio entertainment? Because I still haven't spoken to him about the whole thing. If I called him and said, hey, look, I know, we both know what's going on and all of that stuff. Why don't you come in and go on my show and we'll discuss it all, hammer it all out on the air?
Great idea.
Yes.
But
do you need a special guest with him?
Who would that be?
Me.
I don't know.
Don't make me get feisty now.
Okay, hang on.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today. New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, once again, we're talking about the saga, the drama going on at the radio station where I work at night doing the night show on the News Talk. It's called WBT, News Talk 1110 and 99.3 WBT. And, got word of guys trying to, throw me out there like I'm being bad for the team and all that, getting people mad at me, playing selected clips of my show. So, Riggins, you said you had a question?
Yeah. So this guy who you haven't talked to about this yet. This guy's going around the building sharing clips of things that you said, trying to fire everybody up. And
That's
you said, yeah, allegedly.
Uh-huh.
And you were wondering if he's monitoring your show and downloading this stuff. Is there a chance that there's a Benedict Arnold, a traitor on your own team that is giving him the heads up like, hey, by the way, 45 minutes in, he says this one thing. Is there a chance that you've got a turncoat?
Like a mole?
No.
Like a mole?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I don't think there's a chance of that. Well, I mean, there's a chance of just about anything, but I doubt that very seriously. I would be shocked.
Well, the guy I met is definitely not the mole. He's cool.
Okay.
Which one?
He brought me out to my car, the microphone.
Yeah, that's right. Lonnie,
he ain't doing it.
Yeah.
He ain't. You know what? Because snitches get stitches.
That's what I've always heard.
Mm-hmm.
Did you make that up just now? I love that. Or it's somebody listening to your show. Do you think it could be a listener giving him the heads up?
No.
Okay.
No, because they say that the people that work there say that this is right along character for him.
This is what he does. Oh,
and how is he still there? If this is his character and people know, like this isn't his first time acting like this.
Yeah,
you can't act like this.
I will say that if you aren't used to my brand of humor, somebody who doesn't catch sarcasm and things like that, and this is just giving benefit of the doubt because I don't want to think that he's just that kind of a worm, that I haven't done anything to him, but he's going to go around and download pieces of my show and play it for people saying, "Look, he's trying to cause trouble and blah blah blah." Because I mean, I would thought he would come to me and say, "Hey, dude, what did you mean about when you said that, the other night?" And I would have told him. Because up until that moment, I thought he was one of the nicest people at the whole radio station.
Oh no.
I really did. Yeah. He's been super nice to me the times that I've had to deal with him. And he's when I first started, going up there and stuff, he was helpful to me and really nice. So, maybe he just didn't get it, but at then that just means that, that he's not good at detecting obvious, comedy or, that sort of thing.
So you're going to have
come to me and ask, don't go around, listen to this.
Well, that's the thing. It makes him sound elementary. I mean, like you're doing what a kid would do. So you're going to have him on the show. I think that's a genius idea.
I'm going to ask.
You're going to ask.
I may ask. I don't know.
I think you should.
I think it'd be good.
I'm calling in.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
The TJ and Jody's House podcast is sponsored by Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Family owned and operated, and we just love the entire team over there. They've got beautiful furniture and truly luxurious mattresses. Visit them in person or online at tjriggins.com/mattress.
So Eric Javits is about to sell out of this palm away visor I've been wearing all summer. And guess what? It's on sale right now. So do yourself a favor and go to tjriggins.com/deals. Code TJ for an extra 20% off. You're going to love this hat. It's a white and taupe chevron, or you can get the black and taupe colorway. You're going to love it. It's palm away visor, and it's going to protect your skin all summer, and you're going to look so chic. So go to tjriggins.com/deals. Code TJ for 20% off.
Hey, it's TJ. My wife Jody and I would never even think of buying or selling a house without using the Temple Team. We've used the Temple Team at Keller Williams Realty for years, and you should too. They are experts, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple Team.
Pet hair will cause havoc on your washing machine and your clothes. Trust me, I know. My dog Riley is a pretty hairy boy. And I just found this product called the Pet Hair Dissolver, which uses an enzymatic formula to dissolve the pet hair that clogs up in your washing machine. It's easy. You just throw this little packet into your washing machine, top loader or front loader, doesn't matter. And then you run a hot water cycle and then boom, the pet hair is gone. I put up the link on our deals page at tjriggins.com/deals. It's just a lifesaver for pet owners. tjriggins.com/deals.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well, the internet's still buzzing about the return of the potato wedges at KFC. That happens next Monday. And KFC said, I think the quote was, "Damn, we heard you." That's what they posted. And they said they were going to bring back the highly sought after potato wedges from KFC. People were just pining away for these things. I don't know.
How good can they be?
How good can they be? The potato wedge. But, you know, Ace loved them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they'll be back on Monday and people are reacting with joy.
Yeah. It's the same people that love that brown gravy that KFC has that I do not. I'm not a fan of that brown gravy.
Yeah, no. Rob likes it, right?
Yeah, I think so. He gets a bowl, I think, with the chicken and all that in thing. Remember when they made that and it would fit into your cup holder? When they first started making that KFC bowl, they made something that fit down in your cup holder. So it had a smaller bottom and then a bigger bowl at the top.
That's a savage move right there.
You can eat it while you drive.
That is savage.
This is the bowl with like mashed potatoes and chicken tenders in it.
Corn.
Just riding down the road eating mashed potatoes. Yeah, that's next level. So maybe these people are excited for the return of the potato wedges on Monday. We'll see. And then in other restaurant news, Cracker Barrel also in the news because people are reacting to the redesign of a lot of their stores.
I love it. I really do, because what they've done is they've taken all of the crap off the walls that look so dirty, like the old farming tools and all of that kind of stuff. And they took that lattice down and they opened that up and they put little shelves where the lattice was so you can still see through to the other tables at the restaurant.
Oh.
They painted it white. It looks a lot less,
It looks clean and
it looks clean.
It's cleaner, modern. And I'm totally surprised that you like this redo. I thought you would have for sure said, no, why do they have to change it just to go along with the trend?
No, because I don't like junk. And what else do I like? New stuff. I like new stuff. I don't like that old, and they took some of the antique things and put them in shadow boxes and they're hanged on the wall with, in a precise manner and has some rhyme and reason to it. Yeah, I like it a lot better. It's one thing because I like to look around and think that things are clean.
Yeah.
I get that.
When I'm eating. And then more.
Yeah, I'm with you. And as long as they don't change the hash brown casserole, we good.
Yeah. Oh, so good, right?
So good.
Girl, I have a copycat recipe of that you'd swear you were just sitting right there in front of that big fireplace.
Well, you better send it over. Stat.
My daughter does it. She's the one that gave it to me. So
Hook me up, Lainey.
Hook it up. And then there's a thread that's gone viral online. People are wondering about the worst song of all time. Rolling Stone updates their list of the best songs ever.
Yeah.
And now there's this thread going around. What's the worst song of all time? Nobody ever talks about that. Some of the contenders: Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus.
Get out of here.
All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. So
I'll tell you one.
Okay.
I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. That's one of the worst.
You don't love that song?
Oh, God. I can name 1,000.
I bet.
Yeah.
So Lindsay's got a big week this week, and we're going to get into some of the details. Maybe make her cry. We'll find out coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Watch the entire show every day at tjriggins.com and get 41% off your Cozy Earth order at tjriggins.com/deals when you use the promo code TJ at checkout. Sheets, towels, men's and women's clothing, and a lot more. tjriggins.com/deals.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Want to dive into the mind of, I was going to talk about Lindsay here, but I want to do that maybe a little bit later. She's got a big week this week, and we'll get into the details of that a little bit later. But I want to get into the mind of TJ because this is a really exciting time for TJ, although he hasn't spoken about it much. And that is the fact that LSU begins their football season, in about 2 weeks. I think they play on the 30th.
Yeah.
TJ's favorite college football team, the LSU Tigers, facing off with the Clemson, right?
Clemson, yeah. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I kind of just want to get your thoughts. Here's what I'm thinking for you. You enjoy watching LSU football so much. You have an opportunity to sort of enjoy it to the fullest. I feel like you need it. What is your ideal scenario where you're watching college football on a Saturday? What people are around, if there are people? What food, what drinks, what seating situation would make it an ideal football Saturday for you?
First of all, it would be an ideal football Saturday if LSU didn't always start the season by playing the best team that they can find, and ultimately lose the first game. That's a trend for LSU, and I don't suspect that they're going to change it this year.
Okay.
And why do they? What's the reason? Or
they stupid. I don't know.
Okay. I didn't know if it was like a strategy.
But it would, it would probably be that my core group of people, my wife and my son and little friend Jenny and handsome husband Michael, and some of the best times that we've had watching football is when we were on trips. Like one time we were in Nashville visiting my daughter, and we had an Airbnb, and it had a big TV room in it. Everybody down there, and ordering pizza, and just sitting on a comfortable couch or in a comfortable chair and watching and drinking beers and listening to my wife complain because my son and I do this thing where we aggravate her, where all we do is talk about how LSU is going to lose. Like, oh great, season's over. Like every time they don't get a first down, go, all right, that's it, season's over. We go, well, y'all are terrible fans.
Yeah. So you're not one of those guys that needs to watch it in total silence all by yourself in a room somewhere away from everybody else.
No. But I mean, I enjoy that as well. Like my son and I will watch on the puffy couch, it's just two recliners with a console between it. That's the puffy couch, and not even talk pretty much during the game.
I love that.
But the ultimate scenario would be all the people together, and including my daughter.
Yeah.
Oh,
when we would go to Disney World every year, LSU would always be during football season. So on Saturday, we would go to a bar or something and watch the game, and we'd all wear LSU stuff because we wanted to support you and Ace, because you were both huge fans. And it was fun. It is fun watching, if you don't have any skin in the game like I don't.
Yeah.
It's fun watching a game with somebody who's so passionate about a team, and also while drinking on their tab. That's really fun.
Preach. Yes, honey.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah.
Don't you look at those receipts and go, how long were y'all at the ESPN club? My God. Did you eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner there?
8 hours at the ESPN club. Yep, that'll do it.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
TJ Riggins TV is sponsored by Cozy Earth. Watch the entire show every day at tjriggins.com and get 41% off your Cozy Earth order at tjriggins.com/deals when you use the promo code TJ at checkout. Sheets, towels, men's and women's clothing, and a lot more. tjriggins.com/deals.
Have you seen these awesome glasses TJ's daughter Lainey found? They're called Aquila, and they're 10% off when you use code TJ at checkout at aquila.la and the deals page at tjriggins.com.
I just recently found the coolest gift on Distill Union. You need to check these out. They're Maglock sunglasses. I got them for my husband. When he puts his sunglasses on his shirt, like when he's golfing, they always fall off, or if he's on the boat. These Maglock sunglasses lock to stay in place wherever you put them. They're so awesome. Go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 20% off.
Our charitable efforts are possible thanks to great businesses like the Johnson Group. They've been providing janitorial services to some of North and South Carolina's most prestigious properties since 1991. They are some of the very best in Charlotte. Learn more at tjriggins.com/clean.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Y'all know me. I am never one to say I told you so about anything. And I'm never the one to jump up and say when somebody else says something and everybody takes heed to it. Oh my God. I'm never one to say, what? I've been saying that for years. Yeah. I don't do that. I just let it slide.
Yeah.
Just let it go. You know, but no one else knows.
Mm-hmm. Something has happened that is a big I told you so. It's going on right now. When I told you so that adults are just acting like fools and are really going to be detrimental to our society when it comes time for them to lead. You know, the adults, you know, that whole thing. Because it's a trend now. It started in China, which you can't trust nothing that starts in China except sesame chicken.
Right. Accurate.
Where young adults, when they feel stressed or anxious, for example, at work, they're popping in a pacifier.
Ooh, this is nice. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mentioned it. We were talking about it last night on my other show. Because I saw the story right before I went on the air, and yeah, they're pacifiers. Like if you're not Southern, you call it a binky, I'm sure, but Southerners call it a pacifier or a passy. So adults spending anywhere from $2 to $70 on passies that they just pop in their mouths when they're feeling anxious or stressed out, and they've even said that it makes them feel more secure, like from their childhood.
Oh, God.
And they also use them to help them go to sleep at night to, you know, calm them down so they can sleep. Now,
come on.
Now, this is starting in China, but it won't be long until it's spreading all over the world, this trend. And then I saw a story this morning that said it is going into other countries already.
Like the flu. They're like, yeah.
Pandemic.
It is a new, I mean, this is worse than the pandemic.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Can you imagine being, I mean, even if you're, you know, my son is, how old is he? 22, 23? No, 22. And if he put in a passy when he started getting stressed at work,
yeah,
I would get him to the hospital.
It creeps me out to even see an 7 or 8 year old with a passy. Like I look at him like I'd take the thumb any day over a passy, much less a 20-year-old.
Oh, but you know, that passy is one of those things that, I mean, it's a step. If the kid is into it, that you got to take, that's going to be painful at first, but you got to go through it, get them off of that thing, to then wait until they're in their 20s and they go back to it. Now, back in my day, the only time you'd see an adult with a passy is if he was out at a club on that ecstasy.
That's right.
That's the only time it's the only time it's acceptable is when you're on the ecstasy out there dancing and you're trying to keep the saliva rolling in your mouth so you don't dry out. Now, that's a good reason to have one.
Great reason.
Kidding.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Where are these huge discounts on great products? The deals page at tjriggins.com.
Check it out.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yeah.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, there's a 51-year-old man in Tennessee. I think he's got a cool name. His name's DeCarlo Pitchford. DeCarlo Pitchford. Well, his name is too cool for him to be in the situation that he's in. There aren't a whole lot of details on what was happening here, but his wife said that he was blocking her from leaving the house. Like, evidently they were in some sort of a dispute, and she said, "I'm leaving," and he says, "No, you're not." So when she tried to get past him, according to her, DeCarlo shot her in the stomach. And he said, quote, "I told you to stop playing with me," end quote.
He told you.
So she needed medical attention. So he was kind enough to drive her to the hospital. Because, you know, you hear that and you think, okay, well, maybe he realized, oh, my God, what have I done? What have I done? My wife that I love, I can't believe I just shot you. I didn't mean it. But you would think that until you realize that on his way to the hospital, while she's shot in the abdomen bleeding, he stopped for beer along the way.
What?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm on edge right now. I need a drink.
She's going to throw back a couple after shooting.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you need some if you just shot somebody?
He's got to have something to do while he's waiting on her in surgery.
Sure.
You know? He was charged with second-degree attempted murder, domestic assault, a felon in possession of a firearm. No word on the wife's condition, but she's been cooperating with the police, so she survived the attack at least.
Good.
Yeah. And she survived enough to be telling them, "No, I'm pressing charges. I'm going to tell you everything that happened, and he's this and he's that." He said, quote, "I told you to stop playing with me."
Told you.
Sounds like she's pretty, with it in the hospital or wherever. She's unloading on him. No pun intended. Really, there was no pun intended there.
Yeah. I would have gone with "you play too much" and then shot, but
yeah.
"Stop playing with me" also works.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Play too damn much.
Man.
It's wild.
If I've heard that once in my life, I have heard it 1,000,000 times.
I bet you have.
Yeah.
All of my black friends growing up. "Damn, Rich, you play too damn much." Stop. Play too much.
Never led to a shooting though, right?
No.
Okay.
None of that. I mean, we all loved one another in the end.
Yeah.
Sure.
I just did. I played too much.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Extra Funny is sponsored by Love Indus. Love Indus is my favorite new skincare line that truly makes a difference in your skin. I know it has for me. The founder, Serby Grover, learned that the breakthrough offerings are developed by reimagining the possibilities. Save 21% on your Love Indus order at tjriggins.com/deals.
The mocha polka dot dress you've seen Jody wearing comes from our new friends at Katie Waltman. And they're giving us 20% off when you use code TJ at checkout at katiewaltman.com or already added in the link at the deals page at tjriggins.com.
R. Gregory Jewelers. I can't say enough good things about them. They are my favorite people in the world. It's a family-run business. It's a jewelry store. They know everything about jewelry. Diamonds, birthstones, engagement rings, watches, you name it, they know about it. They have the knowledge and the best prices. And that's the best thing about them, is that they're honest people. So check out R. Gregory Jewelers in downtown Statesville. Go to tjriggins.com/diamond. R. Gregory Jewelers, we speak diamond.
Our charitable efforts are possible thanks to great businesses like Bradham Comfort Services. They're celebrating their 50th anniversary this year, serving Charlotte and surrounding areas with AC repair, installation, and electrical services. It's service you can trust. Learn more at bradhamcomfort.com.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Have you guys seen anything about this anti-sunscreen movement?
Yes.
A lot of influencers are saying that these chemical compounds that you're rubbing on your skin to protect yourself from the sun are actually doing more damage than than using sunscreen itself.
Isn't that the way it always is? You know, you never know what's right, what's not. You've been told something for years that it's, you know, you're killing yourself if you don't do this and you go out in the sun. You're supposed to put on sunscreen every day, not just when you're out at the beach or the pool. Every day, cake yourself in sunscreen.
Yep.
And then next thing you know, it's not good for you. Same thing happened, you know, with the coconut oil.
Yeah.
You know, coconut oil was poison. They found out that's what movie theater popcorn was popped in the 90s. Avoid it. Next thing you know, hey, this is actually really good for you. Coconut oil is the thing you should have most.
I remember that. Yeah. You should be swishing it in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It also reminds me of when the tanning bed craze switched over to the spray tan.
Yeah.
So I was going twice a week. And then all of a sudden, after like years of doing it, I walked in just to go tanning, you know, spray tan. And they made me sign a form. You had to read all this information and sign it about lung cancer.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Was that during the Obama administration?
So,
was that part of where he put that tax on tanning beds and stuff like that, the heavy tax?
That was it.
It was an anti-white people tax
Ah.
because
Yes.
white people are the only ones that use tanning beds and stuff. So
Yep.
you're going to tax something specifically that only white people use. Yeah, I call it a white people tax.
You know, I never thought about it that way, but yeah, it was during that time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So these anti-sunscreen movement people are actually saying you should make your own sunscreen using a combination of butters and oils and household
thanks.
ingredients. No, and all the doctors are saying this is horrible advice. Please just use sunscreen, protect your skin. So you'll have to decide where you fall on that issue.
Overboard with it.
They're out
there. I mean, you need vitamin D from the sun. You know, you shouldn't be just blocked all the time. You know, stupid doctors.
What do they know? Today is National Filet Mignon Day. Lindsay, I got a feeling you're
I'm
a
a
filet
filet
mignon girl.
All day, every day.
Now, I know TJ, I know is a ribeye guy, but you'll get down on
it's
a filet,
my second
right?
favorite. I just think the ribeye is more flavorful because it has more fat in it.
Yeah. So filet mignon is French for cute filet or dainty filet. So a lot of people say that filet mignons are more for women, but the ribeye definitely has more flavor and it's good steak. But I'm not going to turn my nose up if somebody presents me with a filet mignon.
Steak,
Give me a
baby.
break.
Whatever. However, I get it.
Yeah. I do it Oscar style with hollandaise instead of béarnaise. I don't eat the nasty asparagus. So basically, I just want a steak covered in hollandaise, or if they have a shrimp and grits on the menu, I'll ask for the shrimp sauce that goes on the grits on the side, and then I'll pour that over my steak.
Great.
Ooh.
I'm hungry.
Ooh. I know. Lindsay, do you make your own hollandaise?
Do I look like
you don't?
I make my own hollandaise?
I'm shocked by that.
I know. No, I don't.
didn't
I
know
don't really
that.
eat hollandaise unless it's like at a fancy restaurant.
Because you're too savage to make it. Ugh.
Yeah.
We've got more coming
TJ and Riggins coming up. Subscribe to all the shows at tjriggins.com and never miss the latest episodes. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. TJ and Riggins. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
It's a big week for Lindsay. Lindsay's got her firstborn going into kindergarten. And I'll give you some credit, Lindsay. I thought by this point in the week, you would be at a sobbing mess every day, but you're not really, at least not in front of us. Now, is it different behind the scenes?
You know, it's not going to hit until she's walking through the doors. And the first day of school, which is this week, they encourage the parents to come in with the kids on the first day and get them in their desk and like make sure everything's good. And, you know, that is when it's going to hit.
Yeah. But aren't you used to, you know, this kind of thing by now? I mean, you've been shipping her off to daycare since she was 6 months old.
They have
reason since you're a stay-at-home mom, but aren't you kind of used to it? The same thing, basically. Just you're getting rid of her during the day, getting her out of your hair.
yeah. Okay, this is hurtful a little bit.
Just kidding.
No, they have, you're absolutely correct. They've been going to a school from 9 to 1 every day since they were. So is it going to be the same thing? Kind of, but I think it's the
Yeah.
symbolism that it's like a big school
And it is longer, right? Is it a longer school day than the other one?
actually, funny enough, funny you ask, it's the only school in Mecklenburg County, which is the county we're in,
Mhm.
that goes till 1 o'clock. The only school. Every other school 2:30. So she gets out at the same time my son gets out of preschool,
Yeah.
which is convenient because it's the same school.
Mhm.
It's the same section. But
But I mean, does the kindergartner really need those? Not in a public school, they don't. They don't need those extra days. I mean,
Yeah.
extra hours in the day.
I think it's the perfect amount for,
Mhm.
but I don't know. Parents get upset about it because they're like, dude, like we're starting real school. It should be a full day, but I'm like, whatever. It's easier for me to pick up both kids. So
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of the time that a kindergartner is at school in a public school for the whole day, they're doing stuff they don't really even need to be doing. They're just filling time.
yeah.
Well, that's every grade, though, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Where they're teaching them all of the stuff that is not necessary to be teaching them. Like social things.
Those things.
Yeah.
And I do know that they cut out, most schools do a nap, and this school doesn't do
Yeah.
that because you can go home and take a nap,
Sure.
So
And that also helps you
So-
because you love taking a kid nap with them.
absolutely. Kyle the other day was like, "Are you going to cut out naps?" I was like, "Hell no, never. It doesn't benefit me at all to cut them out."
In high school, Brooks is going to come in from football practice and you're going to say, "Come lay down with me and take a nap."
Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, there's a list out online of some steps you can take to have the perfect first day of kindergarten for your kid. And I was going to go through this list here, but one of the top recommendations they make is make the goodbye short and sweet. That's the top one. They say, just say, "I'll see you later," give her a kiss, and send her on her way. Now, you're going to spend 30 minutes with your child at the beginning of the school day.
Yes.
You think that's a
and
problem?
I have stated this, but I can't be the only mom not going in. So I think it's more worrisome for me to go in for 30 minutes. I feel like she'll be coming back home with me after that 30 minutes.
I
Yeah.
think
I
that's
want
the
to
danger.
hear some more of these things on this list. Can we do them next? Can we do the rest? Okay.
Sure.
All right, we'll get to the rest of the list
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
I want to add something to it as well.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
The TJ and Riggins show stream is made possible thanks to R. Gregory Jewelers. This family-owned and operated jewelry store has been open since 1981, and they speak diamond. Engagement rings, anniversary presents, and so much more. Visit them in person in Statesville, NC, or online at tjriggins.com/diamond. I feel like I don't even really need to talk about Love Indus anymore because you just look at my face and you can see amazing before and after results. If you've known me long enough, you can tell. This is incredible. I've been using Love Indus. It's my new favorite skincare line, and my face is glowing. My dark spots are gone. I'm telling you, this stuff works miracles. And let me tell you, it was a true miracle because I had a lot of sun damage. So go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 21% off. You're going to love this skincare line. I've gotten so many DMs from busy people, that tell me Mandu Fitness has changed the way they look at fitness. Mandu Fitness is an electro-muscle stimulation workout, and it only takes 15 minutes of your day, and it feels like you've worked out for hours in the gym. Not only does it feel like it, it looks like it. My body's toner, leaner, tighter. For 15 minutes a day, what do you have to lose? Go to tjriggins.com/fitness and get your first Mandu Fitness appointment for absolutely free. What do you have to lose for 15 minutes? You're going to tone up. You're going to look great this summer. Mandu Fitness.
Book your stay at the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. Beautiful hotel with fun events like Wine Down Wednesday, good music, awesome drinks, and an opportunity to make some lifelong friends. You're going to love it. It's the Hyatt-centric Charlotte South Park. Book your stay at tjriggins.com/Hyatt.
What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So Mr. Riggins has a list of things that they are suggesting that will make dropping your kid off at kindergarten easier if it's your first child. Well, even if it's not your first child, it's your child's first day at kindergarten. So Lindsay's doing that. Is it tomorrow, maybe? Yeah. So the first one was make the goodbye short and sweet, right? That's the only one we got to on the list.
Yeah, they said that is one of the most important things you can do.
Okay.
The next one is talk about the experience positively with your kid. And they just say frame kindergarten as an exciting new adventure. Talk about the fun things they'll get to do because kids often mirror their parents' emotions. So staying upbeat can help them feel excited and rather than anxious.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Visit the school together, which they've already done.
Several times.
Now, some of these I don't get, like take care of yourself too is one of the items. Starting kindergarten is a big deal for you as well. It's okay to feel emotional and sad. Make sure you carve out some time for self-care during this transition, whether it's a cup of tea, talking to a friend, or even just doing some breathing exercises to give yourself a little break. You've got this, girl.
Oh, God. See, and this is an insult to, I think, women's intelligence. Because if you think that women are going through something as emotional as their kid going to kindergarten for the first time, they're not already talking to friends about it, then you're crazy.
Fair. That is a fair point. Yeah.
100%.
I mean, their friends are probably sick of hearing about it by now. And they're probably saying, I wish school would start so we could get over this first day. Let's get past it. And they drink tea whenever they want to drink tea.
Yeah.
Come on.
And for me, and I don't want to be judgmental. I'm trying not to be too judgmental, but like if this is that dramatic for you, I'm worried about your future. I mean, I know it's sad. Don't get me wrong. Am I going to cry? Absolutely. But like, do you know what I'm saying by that?
If it just wrecks you.
You've got a whole life ahead of you, like with these children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another item says, start talking about separation early. Practice saying goodbye in a calm and positive way at home, even if you're not going anywhere. Build a routine that involves a kiss, a hug, and a positive "I'll see you soon" moment so they know what to expect.
Every time you separate from that child, you should be doing that. And probably do.
Okay.
These counselors and all. Hey, hang on, we got to take a break.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Extra Funny is sponsored by Love Indus. Love Indus is my favorite new skincare line that truly makes a difference in your skin. I know it has for me. The founder, Serby Grover, learned that the breakthrough offerings are developed by reimagining the possibilities. Save 21% on your Love Indus order at tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
So Riggins has this list, and I'm guessing that some therapists came up with this list of how to do the first day of kindergarten as the mom to deal with it better and all that.
No, these are parenting experts.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Parenting experts. So parents or therapists that specialize in, family counseling and parenting. Either way, a lot of it is a bunch of just overly dramatic stuff. And it really a lot of these things speak to the mother's shortcomings. And I don't think it is that serious of most of them. Like, self-care, have a cup of tea, talk to your friends about your emotions, and all of the things that women do anyway. Right.
Yeah.
But let me tell you how I did with both of my kids. I didn't want Jody to be a mess. So I said, I took off from the show those days. It's a big day. And I said, I will take, first was Lainey. I'll take Lainey, and get her on the bus and the whole thing. So I didn't tell Lainey anything about going to school or anything like that. I just grabbed her little backpack and put it on her and said, well, we're going for a hike. And so we're going to walk up here and we're going to play with these other kids that were waiting up the street. And she's like, okay, Daddy. She trusts me. Holding her hand all the way. I'm sorry, I'm choking up. Holding her hand all the way. And we get to the bus stop and the bus pulls up. And I took off running the other way. And I had lined it up with the bus driver that he was supposed to just jump off the bus, grab her and throw her on the bus and take off.
Listen, sometimes you got to ditch,
I mean,
I knew something was up when he said, I'm getting choked up.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, wait a second.
Because that was started so sweet. That's a great idea.
Yeah, rip the Band-Aid off.
Yep.
Rip the Band-Aid off in the most violent, vicious way possible.
And I do know that you're joking, obviously, but with different kids' personalities, you have different techniques. I mean, this list is crazy because, like with my son, I push and ditch, like what TJ just said. Like, you're in the class, I'm gone. I don't even say bye because you can't with him.
Mm-hmm.
So every kid is different. With D, she hug, kiss, bye. She goes off. She loves it.
Yeah.
Kids that are more stubborn, you can't. You gotta.
Right. She's trying to get away from you. You're not trying to get away from her like you are the boy.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God. I love it. I love it. I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins.
The TJ and Riggins Show is sponsored by the Temple Team. Buying or selling a home is a life-changing process, and the real estate professionals at the Temple Team, they understand that. They're dedicated to providing exceptional, personalized service for all of their clients. Learn more at tjriggins.com/Temple Team. Every year, it never fails. When summer's almost over, I'm getting that fall itch, the Halloween itch, and I want to redecorate my house from all these bright colors to fall colors. Do you know where I go? Lily and Grace in Langtree. They have everything you can think of. Pillows, rugs. You can make your own rugs. You can make your own pillows. You can design anything you want, and they can even come to your house and help you figure out what you need and what you don't need. Go to Lily and Grace at Langtree or go to tjriggins.com/LG.
Everybody's complaining about the heat. Hey, it's TJ, and if you want to stay cool while you sleep, you need some sheets from Cozy Earth. I'm talking about extremely high-quality sheets that are so soft and are going to help you stay cool while you sleep. I love mine. And just like everything else at Cozy Earth, you get 41% off when you tell them that you know me. Just go to tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ to get that big 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals. Be the hero of every cookout you go to this summer by getting some of the delicious meats they have at Big Fork. Everything from the bacon sausage to the bacon hot dogs, meat sticks, and everything else. Get 20% off when you go to tjriggins.com/deals, promo code TJ.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Everybody's probably seen the news that Taylor Swift went on her boyfriend's podcast earlier this week and announced her new album. It's called The Life of a Showgirl or Life of a Showgirl. And it's weird seeing her on a podcast because she doesn't do those. She's too big of a star to do those. But yeah, she announces this album. But what we found out yesterday is that there are people that are actively trying to hack into Ticketmaster and other ticket sites to see if there's some sort of information about a tour that hasn't even been announced. So, I mean, I get being into your favorite artist, but taking it to an extreme level.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, if you've got it upstairs enough to be able to hack into a corporation like Ticketmaster, then you need to get off Taylor Swift and start doing something, for the government.
Yeah,
that's good. To fight bad guys or something.
Yes. Cybersecurity.
Yeah, you could be getting paid to do something you're trying to do for free so you can you can secure your tickets to a show in a year and a half. I mean, what are you doing? I don't know. I mean,
grow up.
I guess. But, and also, don't you think as a society, Taylor needs like 3 more months to like chill out?
She needs to take a break.
I think she has all the money in the world. Like, why do you need to just crank out the albums? You don't have to do that. But I guess that's the life of an artist. When you want to produce your art and share it with the world.
I heard she's very irresponsible with money.
Is that right?
Yeah. So she's already blown through what she had, and now she's got to, start it back up again. It's like she album, tour, makes all these hundreds of millions of dollars, blows through that on cat toys and jerseys, and then has to do it again. Like, I got to hit the road again. I'm out of money.
Yep.
What a great story that would be if she just blew through all her money on dumb things.
Blew through $1 billion.
Yeah, that'd be sick. So a lot of people excited about the unannounced tour at the moment. And then everybody's got their eyes on this tropical storm Aaron that is forming off the East Coast. And they said it could turn into a full force hurricane by Saturday. So I don't believe there's any warnings out there yet, but it would be the first hurricane of the hurricane season in 2025. So
is it Aaron or Aaron?
I've only seen Aaron. I haven't heard anybody say it. Is it Aaron?
Is it ERIN or AARO? Is it Aaron?
Is it Aaron?
It is ERIN.
Okay, yeah.
But I like Aaron too. That's pretty good.
Aaron.
Yeah. So we've got one question from the internet that is lighting everybody up. We'll get to it coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
So it was my parents' anniversary yesterday, wedding anniversary. And do you know how my mom spent her wedding anniversary?
How?
She drove an hour to deliver me 3 huge bags of leftovers and food.
I love her.
And some new clothing. She brought me a couple new hoodies.
You had a new hoodie on.
Yeah. So I said, is this how you're choosing to spend your anniversary? And she goes, well, your father went to Greenville to play golf. So I have to figure out something to do. I went, oh, is this how you both decide to spend your wedding anniversary apart? She goes, listen, it's fine.
They've had a ton of them.
A ton of them. I think they just wanted to do their own thing. So yeah, they are spending it separately, but they seem to be fine with it.
Yeah, I know last time your mom just came to visit by herself, it was because she wanted to just get away and do something. Wasn't it?
Yeah. She probably wanted to get away from my dad, and just to show you the lengths she'll go to, this is the message that she sends yesterday. I'm going to leave here in the morning. I'm going to turn around and head right back home after I unload. Still good? Like, you betcha. You're not even going to come in. So when she shows up, she rolls up in her SUV. It's raining out. I said, don't you want to come in and use the bathroom or anything? It's an hour and 10 minutes. And she goes, no, I'm fine. I just had, just going to go on home, head on back to the ranch.
I love her.
Why was that so important though, to not even stay to visit with you for 5 minutes or whatever? Because she thinks she's imposing upon you?
My whole family's kind of like that. I don't know. I would have to probably talk to a therapist to see why you feel. But she doesn't. I don't know that she does feel. I think she's just like, hey, listen, I'm just coming over here. Don't make a big deal about me. Don't clean. I'm just coming over.
Y'all are all kind of the same with that, like, or at least you and her. I don't know about your brothers, but maybe that's where you get it from too. Like, I don't want to cause it I just want to drop this off. And
well, my granny was like that. The one that lived in Louisville. If you called her or she called you, mainly if you called her, and she would talk for a few minutes, and then she would get the feeling that she was holding you because, you're young, you got things that you're trying to get done and everything. And like, she was almost like she set a timer when the call started.
Yeah.
And after 7 minutes, she would say, okay, hon, well, I'm going to let you go. I know you've got stuff to do, and I appreciate you calling. I love you. And then hang up.
I love that. I love that.
Get it done. But yeah, I think there's probably an element of that. They see you as a young person. You've got a whole life.
Yeah.
I
I'm like,
love
wait a minute. I called you. I didn't even get to what I called you about.
Yeah,
I didn't even tell you what.
Oh.
I love.
All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
The TJ and Riggins Show stream is sponsored by R. Gregory Jewelers in Statesville, North Carolina. They're family owned and operated, and they speak diamond, engagement rings, custom jewelry, exquisite timepieces. Discover something spectacular at tjriggins.com/diamond.
Everybody's complaining about the heat. Hey, it's TJ, and if you want to stay cool while you sleep, you need some sheets from Cozy Earth. I'm talking about extremely high-quality sheets that are so soft and are going to help you stay cool while you sleep. I love mine. And just like everything else at Cozy Earth, you get 41% off when you tell them that you know me. Just go to tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ to get that big 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals.
I feel like I don't even really need to talk about Love Indus anymore because you just look at my face and you can see amazing before and after results. If you've known me long enough, you can tell. This is incredible. I've been using Love Indus. It's my new favorite skincare line, and my face is glowing. My dark spots are gone. I'm telling you, this stuff works miracles. And let me tell you, it was a true miracle because I had a lot of sun damage. So go to tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ for 21% off. You're going to love this skincare line.
Have you heard of the Anti-Grav ones from Stand Plus Shoes? It's their bestseller. They're designed for anybody who spends their workday on their feet. Save 15% on your Stand Plus order at tjriggins.com/deals using promo code TJ at checkout.